Welcome back to Fox and Friends. The White House responding to the now deleted viral video of actress Selena Gomez weeping over mass deportations. The administration posting a video featuring angel moms Patty Morin, Alexis Ngari, and Tammy Nobles. Watch this.
You don't know who you're crying for. What about our children who were brutally murdered and raped and beat to death and left on the floor by these illegal immigrants?
I just feel like it's a ruse to deceive people and to garner sympathy for lawlessness.
I wish I could do something, but I can't.
My daughter was a child. There's many other children whose lives were taken due to people who crossed here illegally.
They didn't cry for our daughters.
You didn't cry for our daughters. Well said. Here to discuss is Vice President of the National Border Patrol Council, Art Del Cueto. Art, I have to tell you, and I've interviewed many of these moms, other relatives associated with these children's deaths, and that's the exact reaction I had when I saw that video. Where was Selena Gomez when these children, when these women were brutally murdered?
You're absolutely right. And listen, not to sound insultive, but I had to look her up because I didn't really know whether she was an actress or a singer. And I apologize for that. But realistically, where was she? I mean, where were a lot of these actors? Look, it's insulting because I see a lot of these Latino actors and singers that live in the United States, California and Florida. They were doing the big outcry that said if President Trump wins, they were going to either move to Canada or Mexico. I haven't seen them pack their bags, but some of these individuals sure are doing a lot of these little videos to try to boost their ratings and get more likes. But the reality is, it's what it is. They're on a soapbox. They're looking for ratings. They really don't care about this country, and they don't care about the actual victims that have been brutalized by the illegal aliens that have come into this country.
We know that you've been doing your job, Art, because you don't know who Selena Gomez is. You've been on the job. That said, I have to give kudos to the administration, to the Trump administration, to their communications department for not letting that go by, to engaging in the culture, to calling Selena Gomez out directly for this, and using using the moms and their own words to counter that message. So I really give a lot of credit to the Trump administration for not just letting that go by and letting Hollywood and these actresses who have private security and face none of the issues that, say, a little Jocelyn Ngari, a Mexican-American girl who just went to the corner store and ended up brutally raped and her body discarded under a bridge. It's just unbelievable. I want to talk to you about this too, Art, because these mass deportations have gone are underway right now, and apparently people are warning illegals using TikTok about the raids so they can evade these raids. What do you know about this, and what can be done about that use of TikTok?
I think we just got to remain vigilant. Look, it's been happening for quite some time. Even the criminal cartels the last 4 years, they were using TikTok, they were using Instagram, they were using any means of social media to recruit kids, to help them smuggle, to help them, bring more people down to the border, supplies, whatever it may be. So it's not surprising. These groups are going to continue to utilize anything at their disposal in order to further their criminal, enterprises. It's something we've been seeing for quite some time. In fact, I think some of the intel guys within the different agencies should start monitoring those, and then try to counterattack and throw them off of where they're actually going to be.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Use TikTok to actually throw them off the scent and get them another way. For those who haven't seen these TikTok warnings, here's what it looks like.
Hey there, I am in search of Florida cute winter boots, 129. I do see that Orlando and Tampa have great cute winter boots.
Yesterday, there were spottings of ice cream trucks in Orlando at several different locations. I've heard some people say in Winter Park, I've heard some people say Boggy Creek, and I've heard some people say South John Young Parkway.
Okay, so what you see there is they're using these names. Winter boots is another name for ice, so that they don't get it's a code for it, right? Or ice cream trucks. Can ICE and other law enforcement do anything about this?
Look, you're not going to combat that. You're going to have these
Yeah.
people that are going to just continuously go out there because they want to interrupt, the actual law enforcement that's out there. But it's winter boots, whatever names they're using. Look, I grew up on the border. I was used to hearing Chile Verdes every time you saw Border Patrol.
La migra. Absolutely. Art, listen, you are in a situation now where finally what you've been advocating for such a long time is finally happening. I just want to give you a last word before we close this interview on what you think Donald Trump has done so far.
Look, he first and foremost, he's put America first, and that's a big deal. It's just sickening that you're going to have individuals out there that are going to attack law enforcement and say, they're anti-immigrant, that they're racist. No one's anti-immigration. We're pro-immigration, but we need to be doing it the right way. There's a vetting system. We're anti-smuggling. We're anti-child trafficking. We're anti-drugs coming into our country. That's what we're anti. And first and foremost, we care about this country, just like President Trump has shown.
Yeah, he's pro-angel moms. It's about time. Thank you, Art Del Cueto.
Thank you.
You got it.